So I'm still at 0 prestige. Now I am at 19 prestige. It was an event. So basically the Ottomans are gonna be dogpiled by a lot of people. Let's speed this up or I won't get to play today. As you can see, lots of people. I was wondering why the Austrians were doing there, sitting idle in Nigbolu. Then I thought that they didn't have the military access. I beg your pardon. Did not have military access, so I gave them military access to join the party in Anatolia. Eventually. There we go. Already see their stacks. The Mamluks joined the fun. Dulkakir. I've stopped the time. The time travel is because this is a very long video. I'm just trying to give you an idea of what happened, so that I can start playing this campaign. I mean, continue it live. So yeah, this was a pretty one-sided fight. The Ottomans never stood a chance. What's better is that I called Poland on favors, so I don't need to give them anything. They've given me all the provinces because I've marked them as vital interest, with the exception of Bolu, because Mazovia has a claim there. Let's fast forward to the peace treaty. Trying to think what I should take. This looks like that's what I did, and it worked. So I'm releasing these dudes to give them the provinces. I'm gonna enforce religious unity because they take religious ideas. Unfortunately for me, this is too early to release them. I guess I'm doing much better than before. It's too early, so, and unfortunately for me, religious ideas was not their first idea group. That's what I did, and it worked. So I'm releasing these dudes to give them the provinces. I'm gonna enforce religious unity because they take religious ideas. Unfortunately for me, this is too early to release them. I guess I'm doing much better than before. It's too early, so, and unfortunately for me, religious ideas was not their first idea group. So they haven't unlocked the good stuff of religious ideas. Regardless, I'm gonna enforce religion. I'm not planning in annexing them anytime soon, so we have time. They are above 50% religious, liberty desire, so I cannot enforce the same religion on them. I need to give them a province to make them go below 50%, so I can enforce religion. I also enforced religion on the other small vassal over there, because because I want to annex them, and if they can convert something, that would be great. So yeah, basically give the stuff to them. Hope that they core in and convert, of course. I'm gonna have to kill a shit ton of rebels as usual, but I don't have another option. My idea groups, like I said before, first one was influence. The second one, because I want this to work, it's administrative ideas. Why administrative? Because of the policy. Vassal Integration Act, if I recall correctly. That's the name of that policy, and it reduces the minus 20% the cost of annexing countries. I grabbed a Diplo reputation guy because one of my vassals was disloyal, and Montenegro, and I have no prestige to buy their Liberty Desire down. So I was very worried with this, because they are almost annexed, and if someone supports their independence, what did I do? An event gave me 10 prestige. That was awesome because I could instantly buy down their Liberty Desire. So I can finish the annexation. That was a very, very lucky event. I was very worried if someone supported their independence, they could declare war and I would lose all my points. That would be dreadful. So at this point I'm already very strong. I have a very decent force limit, and above all I am ahead of time in military tech. I've fabricated 3 claims on the Mamluks. My vassal also fabricated claims on the Mamluks. 1 claim. I don't know if they fabricated the claim while that province was... but that province, let's rewind. My vassal, the first vassal, the one where I have my troops right now, I told them to fabricate claims on the Mamluks. However, they did not fabricate those claims. But remember that Alab, the province in front of my army, belonged to the Ottomans for a while, if I recall correctly. So when the Mamluks took it, I instantly gained a claim on them. I already had a claim, but my claims were made from Crete, so province in Egypt. It would take forever to get there to grab them, so I fabricated on the one province. I've declared on that province near the border, seeing if I could optimize the trade, but nope, there was nothing there that I could do. At least I don't think so. So yeah, I have a 23 force limit. Still worried with the rebellions, but I think that after the annexation of Montenegro I'm gonna declare on the Mamluks, or I'm gonna declare on the Mamluks straight away. I don't recall. Let's see. Yep, it's gonna be after the annexation of Montenegro for the extra force limit. Let's watch. 100%. Everything is converted and everything is scored. Yes, Ventin TV. I'm gonna unlock both achievements. I must be hugely unlocked not to unlock it this time around. The year is not, still not year 1500s, and I already won 2 wars against the Ottomans and have this territory here that you are seeing. Also, since I now have a border with Austria. Austria is Western, Austria is an ally. We have very good relations, so I'm gonna grab the Western armed trades effect. That's gonna reduce the cost of technology by 10%. Making everything a state to grab some more dosh. Trying to see if I could reduce the local autonomy, but my ore exhaustion is simply too high. It won't work. And also my legitimacy sucks. Oh, this is my great ruler. Is a 4-5-4, something like that. The other dude died while I was fighting someone, can't exactly remember who. And this guy popped up with weak claim, but he's very good. Let's fast forward to the time where I attack. There we go, 4-4-5. I'm gonna have to take a loan. Almost for sure. Because I want to go beat up the Mamluks. But I always kept the loans to the bare minimum. I'm gonna put some of these points into development because I don't want to have an imbalanced tech. I'm very ahead of time in military tech. But that might change when I attack the Mamluks. So the year is 1500. And I'm gearing up to go beat up the Mamluks now. I probably took a loan to hire more mercs, a couple of mercs. The Mamluks and their allies have almost twice the amount of troops, but we have a pretty big tech advantage. And I was relying on their stupidity too. I was very lucky with the general. I rolled a general with 2 siege. He's crappy at everything else, but amazing at siege. Probably gonna recruit some mercs nearby. I said twice the amount of troops, 50%. Check. I'm gonna pause it just to be sure. I thought it was twice, but it's probably only 50%, which is still a lot, because I have a shit ton of cav, and I don't. yeah, we have more or less the same infantry. They have 4k extra, but they have 10,000 cavalry more than I do. And remember, this is with my vassals' armies, and they are disloyal, so the numbers are much worse than this. Because I only have 24,000. So the moment I saw that, I'm gonna take a loan to grab more mercs, of course. Or this could go south. Okay, Agar, see you later. Yeah, I was that worried. Anyway, if we wanna fight, I would most likely have to consolidate the troops for the next round. So that's why I'm building so many... I'm recruiting so many mercs. I needed more cannons. And to help me, my vassal finally decided to spawn 24k of rebels. No more complaints regarding the stream, so this is amazing. I can focus on the game. So yeah, I already have administrative ideas and finished influence ideas too. I'm waiting for the Mamluks to attack. Here they come. They changed their minds and they did not bring their whole army. They have a better general than me, which might be a problem. Could be a problem. The knights are now in Malta. There we go, we won. Time to probably consolidate the troops. So this is gonna go for a little while. We are gonna keep winning the fights. Let's fast forward. Time Lesson invaded me near Greece. Since I took the fort, I was relying that the fort would hold those guys there while I took care of Tlemcen. And of course I'm gonna hire more mercs because of these rebels, and I want to make sure that when I go back to fight the Mamluks, I win that fight. Or else they are gonna take the fort and I'll be back at square one. Let's go. So I've avoided... I have actually avoided some of these rebels to be able to engage that army quickly. Asked the military access from the auto dudes, they gave it to me. Because I'm fighting one of their rivals. And I want a quick win against Edjas over there. A quick stack wipe before the Mamluks engage me. Austria is at war with Venice. Put my best general in charge, which is a really crappy general, but it's what I've got. There goes, I'm not allowed to have prestige. Just spotted a fort that I didn't destroy earlier. I was trying to see if Hungary moved their army to Travunia, so I could spawn the rebels and they would fight them for me. Okay, unfortunately the original plan didn't work. I was not able to stack wipe Hejaz before the Mamluks arrived, but we won. We still won. We have a tactics advantage, a morale and discipline advantage, and also a tech advantage. Consolidate the regulars because we are out of manpower, and work on the other forts. And keep doing it. Keep the army close. Keep recruiting mercs. And keep that dude with 2 siege always doing the sieges. This is to get rid of that general, to lead that stack. Was checking if they cored everything. I'm gonna have another fight or two, but they're done. Above the force limit by 1, losing lots of dosh. Okay, let's fast forward. The fort has fallen. They are trying to... I went to Cairo to siege it. The Mamluks lost the fight, are recovering morale near that other fort that we sieged a while ago. They will probably make a move on that fort. Yep. And I'm gonna have to fight them again. In the meantime, I'm using this 3 stack to siege their provinces. Because, like I said several times, we need to occupy all provinces that we want to take, if you want to take the maximum number of provinces possible. We can demand unoccupied provinces, but that's gonna cost us more in war score. I definitely took a chance with this little stack, but it paid off. The Mamluks went back to take the fort, instead of focusing on that small stack. That 6 stack of rebels is still unopposed. If I don't kill them, the vassals can't kill them. Just in case I needed help, I'm gonna send another 1,000 troops. And yeah, this war is won. Time to demand the provinces. This is what I took, or what I wanted. And took. I'm gonna give this to the vassal with the religious ideas, Ayudin, which is gonna make them loyal. But I'm gonna give one province, at least one province, to my first vassals, Eretria, because they have a claim there. Okay, let's move forwards with the boring part. I've hired assigning provinces is somewhat boring. I've built more light ships to try to maximize the income from trade. Austria. As you can see there, Austria only took one province from the Ottomans. I was messing around with the condottieri. Okay, creativist, thanks, good night. Okay, let's speed this forward. I'm probably waiting for the truce with the Ottomans to be over to go beat them up again. I have a new leader. Okay, let's see. The very good ruler died, and I grabbed 0 dues at military, which is always a problem. Since all the separatism went away, and I had maximum legitimacy, I could afford to decrease the local autonomy everywhere to gain some money. To gain some more money, more force limits, more of everything. Disbanded the mercs because of my very powerful alliances. Austria and Hungary, Poland and Lithuania. And also, at this point, also Florence, which has a pretty decent 14 or 15 stack. I have advisors for everywhere, but now I only have a 2-4, which is decent because what matters the most for me are the diplo points. Admin is important to take up and unlock ideas, but I won't be doing direct coring, at least not much. So yeah, reduce the local autonomy everywhere. This is gonna go below 0 when the war exhaustion goes down. Even the provinces with only -4 unrest. Okay, we're almost done.